guys, so I'm starting on freshly washed and deep conditioned hair, looking a complete mess, but that's going to change. I'm going to take my favorite leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil line, and take a generous amount, and I'm going to work that into my hands and just coat my ends. I focus mainly on the ends of my hair. They tend to get the most dry. I'm just going to work that in basically until I don't see any more white stuff. And now I'm going to take my second favorite moisturizer by Cantu, and it's the Shea Butter Moisturizer. I'm going to take a generous amount and work that into my ends as well, all over my head. Now I'm going to take my virgin coconut oil, unrefined, and I'm going to take some of that and work that into my hair as well, focusing mainly on the ends to seal in all the moisture. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and section my hair off. I like to work in sections. It makes it a lot easier for me, and it's just better to work in sections. So and I try not to like just break my hair apart. I try to almost like finger detangle it to get it into the section, so I'm not just pulling my hair apart. And I'm just going to take my Argan Oil Eco Styler Gel, which is my favorite. It's like my holy grail. And that's going to be my hold for my braid out. And that's the section I'm going to take to plait down. I'm going to take a little bit more moisturizer, put on that little section, and work that in. Take some of the gel and work that into that section as well. That's what I said. Constipation. Oh, I see what's going on here, Miss Jessica. And my spray bottle just literally has water in it. Sometimes I mix it with conditioner or olive oil or something, but that bottle has nothing but water in it. So now I'm just going to take my Tangle Teaser, which I love more than my Demon brush, because it just, I don't know, it doesn't snag my hair or anything. I don't have a lot of stranglers, or you know how when you have some hair in the brush, but with my Tangle Teaser that rarely happens, so I'm very happy with that. What's it used for? Monster detection. Monsters? And you just detangle until your brush slides all the way through. And that's my hair detangled. Let's start with a simple layout. Can I give it a try? Sure. Take it away, Greg. So now I'm just going to go ahead and split that into 3 little sections and begin my plait. And you want to make sure each section is divided equally, so it can just make the takedown process a lot easier, and also to help reduce as much frizz as possible. Now we have a visual reference for scale. So how are we going to go about protecting the garden? We can dig a moat around the yard and then fill it with flushing piranhas. What if this thing is piranha proof? And if you do plait down and you have this white residue, Don't be alarmed, it will definitely dry clear. But what I do is I actually just slide my finger down the plait as well to take off any excess hair products, and I also twirl the plait around my finger. But that's how you want it to look. Now that my whole head is completed and you have these juicy plaits throughout your head, I'm gonna go ahead and take my favorite oil, which is the wild growth hair oil. I just started using it for about a month now, but it really keeps my hair nice and hydrated. And I just put that throughout my whole head before I sit under the dryer and make sure my scalp is fully saturated, and just work that in, massage it. I'm gonna sit under for 30 minutes. And once that is dry, it still is a little damp, but I just go ahead and take my coconut oil, put that on my hands, my fingers, and I just work that into my hair. That reduces frizz and also makes the takedown process easier. I usually let my hair dry overnight, but for the sake of this video, 30 minutes was just fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and start taking them down. And that plait is already looking defined. So very nice, defined braid out. And now I'm going to go ahead and complete my entire head on the last plait. And my hair is looking very defined. With this braid out, it was still wet, what can leave a lot of frizz, but me, I don't necessarily mind frizz, so it doesn't really mean too much to me. But that's me just taking out the plaits, but I like to have big hair, so I'm going to take my trusty pick and I'm just going to go ahead and fluff my roots just to give it some more body. And I just pick it to where I see fit to give it some more height. And I'm probably just going to wear my hair in an afro with the part down the middle. And I'm also separating my curls just a little bit where they naturally separate, like almost combing my fingers through them, but that's just to give it more body as well. And you'll see me do that throughout the styling process. I'm just separating it where it separates naturally. I'm just going to continue to fluff with my pick. And I just take a bobby pin to pin the front of my hair so my hair can stay in place. And that is pretty much the finished look. Very defined, nice curls, something that didn't take long at all. It took me about an hour. And it's very soft as well. Smells great. And that is the completed look.
Every other day's a different game that you just can't win.